Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians Cast episode 699.
Wow.
Whoa! Whoa!
Don't your mind just be blown.
That's right. I am your host, as always, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris L. What's up, Chris?
699 times you guys have been with us.
That's right. What's up, Steampunk Starrasin?
Hello.
What's up, Daniel?
Hi.
What's up, Gloria?
Good evening, everybody.
James!
Allons-y.
Happy birthday again, James.
Thank you.
Yes,
Scott.
happy birthday.
My life at your command.
All right, so what happened to my Sonic Shades? Are they gone? Wait a minute. Oh my God, my Sonic Shades are gone. What happened?
The doctor got you. You better listen.
Oh my God.
You better listen.
Where's my Sonic Shades? Hold on, I don't even have the dramatic effect anymore. What
The
happened?
Whisper Men have them.
Oh no. All right. Well, anyway, that's an epic fail right there. So
Folks, good night.
there you go. So Sonic Shades or Sonic Screwdriver?
Sonic
Screwdriver.
screwdriver.
Screwdriver. Give me the screwdriver any day of the week.
Steampunk, I don't know if you've seen the new episodes of Doctor Who, but the Doctor had ditched the Sonic Screwdriver for Sonic Shades, which is pretty crazy.
Now, what happened was he gave the sonic screwdriver to Dad Ross when he was young, and Dad Ross never gave it back to him. That's what happened.
Well, he got it back from Colony Sarf, remember that? But he don't want to use it anymore. Because he threw it at him.
It reminds too much of it reminds you. I guess it reminds him too much of the 11th Doctor. I guess maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, look, Moffat said in it. Well, you want to tell Chris L. You want to tell everybody what Moffat said in the interview?
Well, yeah, Moffat basically said, I didn't watch the interview, but basically, I mean, like, what I'm hearing he said was, he ditched the Sonic Screwdriver for now, he's going to be getting a new one, and the shades are just there as a filler. And it's like, yeah, okay.
Right.
Okay.
And he knows that that's going to piss fans off.
Mm-hmm.
He
Just a
figured that.
temporary fix. Just a temporary fix until they could, it's just something else in the lore, the folklore of Doctor Who, that he temporarily used shades, Sonic shades.
Right.
At
Now,
least the fifth Doctor had that cricket ball used, but didn't get his sonic screwdriver until the '96 movie.
didn't he stir like a potion or something with the celery stick? I think there was a use for the celery stick. I think.
Yeah, he was allergic to some gases, and when he ate it, he was supposed to give him an affinity to it, or supposed to.
Right.
Yeah.
He had some type of allergy. Right. Okay. So that was pretty cool.
And he couldn't take Earth medicine.
Right. Steampunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's
So
frozen.
no, he hears me. Steampunk.
Oh,
What would you prefer? A Sonic Screwdriver or Sonic Shades that they had this season?
Sonic screwdriver.
Yeah.
Let me get.
Okay. Daniel.
Yeah.
What do you prefer, man?
I like them both.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gloria, you want Sonic Screwdriver, right, James?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
everybody pretty much, right?
I'd rather have a sonic sword.
Yeah, lightsaber, right? Or the headless monk sword.
Oh
Yeah.
Let's see them come back though,
Or Madame Vastra's katana sword.
Right.
because the
Now-
headless monks were my favorite from the.
I do want to get into Under the Lake again.
Mm.
Okay.
Or Jenny Gauntlet.
I did get to see it again, and my attitude changed a little bit towards it. I did like it better. I'm probably going to rate it a 7. Okay? So that's the way I stand with Under the Lake. It's a 7. I believe it could have been a little better because it looks like the second part is going to be freaking phenomenal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay? So why don't I start off with Chris L, because you didn't get to tell us what you thought of Under the Lake.
Okay. I really liked this. I really, really liked it. I don't know. To me, I had this sense that after the first 2 episodes, those were over the top. You're not really going to get those every time you watch Doctor Who.
Right.
This felt like a good old episode of Doctor Who to me. There was a mystery. They didn't give us all the answers right away. They gave us just enough to, like, say, okay, I know what's going on. The cliffhanger was unbelievable. I loved the way the Doctor was. The one thing I didn't like in the episode was the cards thing. I was like, okay, whatever. But I loved the ghosts. I think they looked fantastic. I loved the side characters. I thought they were all really good. I liked the way Clara was in this episode, but it was very strange. She felt off.
Yes,
But
I felt the
liked
same.
how she wasn't like the catalyst for all of this. It was nice that she was just kind of the companion.
Yeah.
And I really do think, this story somehow leads to Gallifrey.
Leads to what?
Gallagher.
I think this has to do with Gallifrey. Or something. I think the ghosts have to do with some sort of either Gallifreyan technology or the planet itself. I don't know. I had that vibe when I was watching, and I was like, there's something weird
Me too.
going on.
I didn't think about that until now, yeah.
So I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I have a feeling this is going to lead to something huge.
That's what I
can't
was
remember
thinking
what it is
when I was
yet,
you
but
watching.
I loved it. I'm going to give this like an 8.5 out of 10. I really like this episode.
Wow.
I
Okay.
really did.
Steampunk, did you get to see the episode?
No, I don't have regular cable TV.
Okay.
Let me give you the link that I go to,
Right.
and you can catch it.
There is somebody, a new member of ours on Facebook that puts the episodes up for you to watch. After we get off the air, I'll talk to you about it.
Okay.
And we'll
that
get you to
sounds-
see the episodes.
That
Yeah.
sounds dandy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've only seen the first episode from season 9 because somebody had uploaded it to Daily Motion, but then it got taken down.
Okay.
But,
We're gonna make
but
sure
I-
you see it. We're gonna make sure you see the Magician's Apprentice, which is familiar and Under the Lake, and then we're gonna get your opinion of it.
And I've seen 5. I saw 5 minutes of episode 2 of season 9 because on the BBC YouTube channel they uploaded a 5-minute clip from that. So episode 2 looked interesting for what limited.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get you to see it somehow. I want to go.
All right.
Let's see, Daniel.
Yeah.
You get to see it yet?
Yeah, I saw it. It was cool.
Okay, tell us about it. What you thought of it?
I thought it was pretty awesome. The ghosts were kind of cool. I remember seeing them run around. They were trying to capture the ghosts in this room, and I don't really know what the room is made out of, but I don't get how the ghost can't go out of that room.
Because
Right.
they're made of energy, and the room they were in was like where they can't filter through the material of whatever it is made of.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
kind of
It was a
barrier.
Faraday cage.
Yeah.
It was a Faraday cage, they said.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they were able to go in there, but they can't leave there, or they can't get in there. It's like whatever the
Well,
door.
through the door, if they had the door open, they could get in, but once they
Right.
got in and they locked them in there, they couldn't get out.
Right.
Mhm.
Now, Daniel, what did you think of Clara? Did you feel she was off in this episode?
Or different.
She was
Another
okay.
way of saying it.
She
I don't
seemed
really
off.
know.
She seemed off. I
Yeah.
agree with Chris. She was off.
Different off, yeah.
She seemed
She
like a
seemed
thrill
looking-
seeker.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like she wanted to get killed.
Yep. 'Cause
Like,
the
what's
doctor
next?
told her.
What's next?
Adrenaline
What's
junkie.
next? She's like, what's next? Let's go. We're going to save today, save the world, save this, save that. She seems like she's distracting herself from feeling
Yeah.
the emotional turmoil of losing
Of
Danny
losing
Pink.
Danny Pink.
Yeah.
Yep. And the doctor told her on that too, talking about, I'm the only adventurer here. There's only one of me.
That seems
cannot
to
be
be
me.
a continuity error to me. I mean, Danny Pink died, right? So.
Yeah.
He's been dead for
But
a
I
while.
thought they were supposed to. I thought they were supposed to have time travel children descendants. Or,
Well, they're not going to
they
explain
they
that
were.
yet. They didn't explain if that was
They haven't had children before he died. I don't see how they could have descendants that were time travelers. That's what I'm saying.
right.
Well, Stephen Moffat said something about that. He kind of contradicted after the contradiction. They're like, some people were asking him about it, and he said something that, how do you know? It could have been somebody else in a distant relative or something of Danny's, but not like his child's like direct descendant.
That's kind of a cop out.
It is a
That's
cop
kind of a
out.
cop out.
It's
I
a cop
have an
out,
idea
yeah.
about that too, to tell you the truth. I don't know if we want to do it now, but
Might as well.
okay. Well, like, it's really simple. It's nothing like groundbreaking, but like, I hear all these rumors that like the doctor sees Clara, and like, you know, later on after whatever happens to her.
Yeah.
What if that descendant was a descendant of one of the other million versions of Clara that are out there?
Yeah.
With
Well, that's highly plausible. I mean, it could be from a parallel universe. Highly plausible.
The way I see
But they haven't
it,
they haven't explained it yet, though.
the way I see it is that anything that happens in the future, because it didn't happen yet, is out the window. And one of the biggest examples is that when the Ninth Doctor visited the future of Earth, and he says, "Oh, this is the 5th great galactic empire, and this whole reign that they reigned for like centuries," right? When he came back, that was prevented, and the Daleks were taking over the Earth for like 100 years or whatever. Like, that stuff is in a state of flux.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not set. So even though at that point in time there was him, right? We've seen it before, even in the Hungry Earth, where Amy and Rory see their future selves, and then they vanished, and then you're just seeing Amy, and it's just the future is just constantly changing.
Yeah.
And the
So-
That makes me think
I've only seen.
Hold on, let's Scott, just wait a second.
Sorry, I just stopped myself. Go ahead.
Okay, no, because I remember in the 10th Doctor and Donna episode, he was training Donna to fly to TARDIS, and she like scraped the 80s or 70s. That's the reason why unit stories were so. Well, it wasn't certain whether it was the 70s or 80s when the unit stories took place.
Yeah, Steampunk.
I thought in the first 2 episodes, because I've seen 5 minutes of episode 2 from the 9th season, and I've seen almost the complete episode 1 for the 9th season because it was temporarily on.
Gloria, stop it with the mouse.
What I'm trying to say is I felt like in the first 2 episodes of the 9th season, the Doctor himself seemed a bit off. Now I theorize that maybe he might be a parallel universe where.
I lost Chris now. Steampunk. You there, Steampunk? Okay, I lost him. We lost you. Gloria, stop it with the mouse, Gloria.
I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, I can't hear you now, Steampunk.
His volume might be like it did me that one time. Google just does whatever.
Yeah. Probably got a bad internet connection, maybe. Steampunk, why don't you try to drop out and come back in, maybe? Maybe that would help. I don't know if you could do that. Can you hear me? Maybe not.
I always wonder, how long does it take for a full regeneration to set in, though? Does it take, like, several years or what?
No, it takes like a couple hours a day, right?
Yeah, hours to days.
Just a couple of days.
Okay, so get your first in
that first Christmas episode, he says, "You're lucky that I was within my first hours of my regeneration that I can do this."
Cycle, yeah. Look at it. The 5th Doctor, he had to go in the Zero Room and had to like meditate, and it was like a couple of days or something. So yeah, it depends with each Doctor how long it takes to get it into his system, and he's complete, and he has a little bit of amnesia. Then he's okay, you know.
Yeah, and whatever caused the regeneration to happen in the first place.
Right. But it seems to me that every time he regenerates, he gets an immunity to certain things. Like, he got blasted so many times by the Daleks that now it's like, you know, when the 11th Doctor got blasted by a Dalek, and he was still alive, but meanwhile, when David Tennant got, he used the regeneration up, you know?
Yeah.
But it seems to me like he's able to, like, not that he's immune to it, but he's a little more resistant to it, you know, I think. Because he was able to walk around, you know, in the Big Bang episode and, you know, go into Pandora or something.
Maybe their bodies, like, with that going off of that, maybe if they're killed by something, when they regenerate, their bodies kind of like or something. You know, like their cells kind of something like that.
Strengthen up.
Yeah.
Steampunk, you there?
Yeah, do you copy?
All right, there he is. Good.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Good.
Oh, I was going to say that I saw almost the complete first episode when it was on Daily Motion briefly before it got taken down, and then I felt like the Doctor was a bit off. Maybe he's a parallel universe version of the Doctor.
No, I don't think they do the parallel universe stuff, but I think that he's off because he knows that how Clara's going to die. And
that's true. That's possible.
That's what I think it is. You don't know how to react to her.
And that 5 minute. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He don't know how to react to her, and I guess he's doing adventures before she died, because it seems to me like he cheated, and he knows, you know?
That's why he was acting all weird when he hugged her, and she's like, wait a minute, I thought you were against hugging and all. And he's like, really, just like he could see her out of everybody else there, big crowd, and her face is all he saw,
Right.
and all that. And then, of course, how he was acting on the newest episode, you know, wanting her to date, worried about her, you know, emotional state and everything. And
Right.
it seems to me like he's feeling guilty. He's feeling bad about something about her.
Yeah.
Well, from what I saw on episode 2, because like I said, the BBC YouTube channel uploaded a 5-minute clip of episode 2, he looked like he was about to lose his mind. He's like, "So help me if Claire is dead."
We're not gonna spoil that for you, but we will get you the episode.
Oh, okay. And I was like, wow, if Claire dies this season, like rumors which suggest, he's probably gonna lose his mind.
Right.
Here come the Valyard.
And when the Valyard will start cropping in.
Yep. If you're not already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can
I
get you.
have no idea what that is. What is the Valyard?
The Valyard, remember from the classic series, he was.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, he was the somewhere between the Doctor's 12th and final regeneration. He's like the evil manifestation of the Doctor.
I'm not a fan of classic Doctor Who. I think it kind of sucks. I like the new Doctor Who from 2005 on. I like 1996 on. I like the 1996 movie, but I hate the original Doctor Who. I just think it's too cheesy.
Wow.
James, calm down. It looks like his eyes are about to bug out all the way.
I don't care. I've made it my life's goal to stand apart.
Well, you know, everybody's entitled to the difference of opinion.
Yeah.
I know.
We respect all kinds of opinions on him. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I like the 1996 movie, and I like the 2005 on series. So, and a lot of Doctor Who fans hate the 1996 movie for some reason. I thought Eric Roberts was great as the Doctor.
Yeah, same here.
I like
Oh,
it.
no.
I like it. Plenty enough. I mean, good enough.
It's
not perfect, but it's good.
Yeah, I liked it.
No, I mean, every time I see Eric Robb, think about Sharktopus.
I think about that summer movie. I forgot what the name of it. Perfect Summer or something like that. That was on Disney Channel. I love that movie. About the guy who his grandson's a surfer, or becomes a surfer anyway. I love that.
Wow. Or let's see, what's another good Eric Roberts? Yeah, he was in all them R. Kelly videos or something. R. Kelly or
he was in a really weird.
The bad guy.
He was also in a very weird art film that I like. It was with Kelly Preston, 1994, Love and a Gun.
Yeah.
It was a really fucked up movie, but very good.
Also, he played the first dog or something like that. About he played the president, and he had a dog, and the dog went missing, and a boy found the dog and brought the dog back to the president and his wife, and then they end up adopting the boy.
Well, I met
that.
Eric Roberts at DragonCon 2012. He was very nice in person.
I remember his
Well, series
best
called
best
The
movie.
Finder, which was real good. It was spin off of Bones. I was sad to see that series go off the air. The one season show.
Mm.
Welcome to the Real Roberts cast, everybody.
Hello. There you
Yeah,
go.
I know. Got a little bit off topic.
We love Eric Roberts.
A little off topic, but
Major Gloria. Major Gloria.
Yeah, I mean he is a actor from Doctor Who, so.
well,
Exactly. Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
So it's okay to praise him a little. Appreciate his.
I would hope that they tap into the fact that the Doctor's half human. I'd like them to.
He's not. That was a
He's
lie.
not.
He said so in the 1986 movie. He's half
He
human.
lied. Doctor
No,
lies.
they
The doctor
retconned.
lies.
Yeah,
He's not half
he is
human.
full gal-
They blame it. They blame it on
Where did they say that he's not half human? I've never
because
seen.
they
A
blame
silver.
Nightmare in Silver.
Nightmare in Silver, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
They blame it on he was still within his hours of regeneration cycle. His memory wasn't fully complete, and he just thought he was half human. And so did the TARDIS, because the TARDIS was doing what he's doing because.
Oh, that
It
could have
was
made it
glitching.
very
It was
interesting if he
glitching.
was half human.
I still
Although realistically, if there were aliens on another planet,
Wanna know what? You know? Wanna know what?
the genetics would be incompatible more.
You want to know a better explanation?
What's that?
You know when the Doctor regenerates, right? I don't know if you know the classic series. If you've seen him when he regenerated in the
I
classic.
haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
He has amnesia. So, like, the Ronnie acted like his companion, and he was, like, oblivious to it because he's just so warped in his memory that you could tell him he's the president of the United States and be like, okay. Like, he didn't even know who he was as the Doctor, even as David Tennant, like the 10th Doctor.
Kind of like Peter Capaldi when he first regenerated into Peter Capaldi. He didn't remember how to work the TARDIS.
Right, and he also saw that he thought that Clara was a Centauran.
Yeah, at
Because
first.
he didn't remember what Centaurans look like.
It frazzles his brain for a little while, and then
His
finally
brain
he
was
kind
a
of
little-
gets back.
Right.
He retains all the memories again, eventually, kind of in the right way.
Right.
It just takes a while to get kind of in the swing of things each time.
So because of that, and it's a traumatic experience for him because he doesn't know how to regenerate like every other Time Lord, that for some reason, boom, because he has like a link with the TARDIS. So it's like he thinks he's human, and the TARDIS is like, yeah, sure, he's half human, absolutely. Like
Going
just so the
along
master
with
can
them,
see that,
playing
right?
along with them.
Right. Because unlike all the other TARDISes, like
Yeah.
this one is actually alive compared to the
Yeah.
other ones. For some
Yeah.
reason,
Hatred, Chuck Perry.
He's special.
right.
Dilemma.
I think the TARDIS became aware ever since the parting of the ways when the Doctor put the time vortex back into there with a piece of himself. So that kind of like gave the TARDIS awareness and it also linked himself with the TARDIS.
Yeah.
The TARDIS, I must say, the TARDIS is pretty hot. I would tap that.
I
That's
love the TARDIS
Oh,
in that.
Lord,
I love
okay.
that.
Well, there was that one episode where the TARDIS came to life and
Right.
Doctor's wife.
Yeah, yeah,
pretty hot.
yeah.
It's pretty hot. I would tap that.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I love her personality. I love the TARDIS itself. She's one of my favorite characters, and she is a character. The TARDIS is a character. A lot of people, like some of my non-Whovian friends, are like, "What? The TARDIS, the character?"
Well, just like
I'm like, yes.
Just like the walkers make noise like the TARDIS was like screaming to the Doctor. He's like, "What's the matter? You sick? Are you all right? Why are you upset?" And it's like
I love the TARDIS.
Yeah.
That's another topic for another day. But yeah, right now I'm in the Who training. I was watching the AMC, the Year of the Walking Dead. I watched a few episodes of that.
Okay, good. We'll get your reaction on the next Everything show.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Check this out. Check this out. Who are the two longest companions of the Doctor? Ever. The two
Clara.
longest companions.
The longest is Amy and
Clara.
Amy, Clara, Rose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not talking in a human capacity. I
The
noticed
TARDIS.
this about the Doctor.
The TARDIS.
Romana?
The two most longest companions with the Doctor are the TARDIS for one thing and death. About everywhere
Well,
he goes, somebody gonna die.
Romana was a Time Lord.
Yeah.
You know.
But I like what he said. He said the TARDIS because she's always with him, and death because he's surrounded by death. So many people dying. So
Well,
yeah.
I hope Missy becomes a new companion. I hope Missy becomes a new companion, and then we could have like a transgender love affair.
Well, the thing we had a possible new companion candidate in O'Donnell.
Yeah.
She was like a type of Osgood, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I like how she's like really, and she's like really, and he's like something, and she's like what?
Yeah, I agree with Chris L about like the cue cards. Because it happened so fast. I'm like, what the hell is this? And my son Joe was like, Dad, that was cool. You know, like that.
I took it as.
I had to watch it again. I'm like, all right, that's funny, I guess. You know.
I took it as she cares, so I don't have to, because she's like doing it so he'll like be a polite.
But I don't like sometimes they make his doctor like an idiot in a sense. Like he just doesn't know what a dog is to it's almost as if the regeneration went wrong a little bit. Like he's like Tom Baker or Colin Baker type a little bit, where he's off. Like he doesn't know if she's young or old, Clara. He didn't know there was a crowd, but then he knew there was a crowd, unless he's just lying constantly or being sarcastic, you know.
I think part of it. I think it's a mix of all those.
And he kind of thinks that everybody's just stupid instead of like giving them a little credit. Like with the 10th Doctor's like, you're all special in your own way, whatever. Meanwhile, you know, he's like, oh, you're all just terrible.
Pudding brains.
Yeah, pudding brains, right. So.
Capaldi's doctor care. He don't care. He don't care to insult you. He'll save you 1 minute and insult you the next minute.
He called the guy an idiot, right? He's like, you know, you're an idiot. Why is this guy talking to me? That was good. You know, so. All right, guys, we are going to plan. We're going to save the best for last. We're not going to be too quick to do episode 700. We're going to probably try to make a build-up to it, okay? We have the whole entire week, okay? So what we're going to do is I want to really try to make a thing out of it, make it a schedule going where we can pick up time during the week where we could have a huge Zoom for as many members of the Real Whovians cast as we can get in there. You know, and I really want to try to get a whole bunch of people in here. A lot of times when we do the show, you know, people don't know how many members we have, but then they see different people half the times, sporadically. Everybody has different work schedules and different things. But I want to try to work something out off air. Maybe my director, Gloria, can help me. We get everybody together on a certain night this week for episode 700, and maybe even bring in a new member as well. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something. We'll see. We'll do something. And the blue is this because I'm constantly wearing blue, so that's fine.
Well, I'm glad they didn't make a Sonic Fez. Thank God.
Oh, I just realized
Thank God
there's a free Sonic screwdriver app for your iPhone. I'm downloading it now. Oh, you do? Pretty nifty.
I got one.
Very good.
App.
I want a flying TARDIS screensaver from my iPhone. That'd be cool to have.
I love my wallpaper at work where I showed it on Google Plus. I had Missy, Clara, and the Doctor from Magician's Apprentice.
Hey, there what happened.
Yeah, I have that on my screen.
Something's wrong with Google.
Can you imagine if, like, Missy, Clara, and the Doctor had, like, a threesome? How interesting that would
be. You are cray-cray, you know that? Cray-cray. And to think that they modeled the first Doctor after you, Steampunk, where they would have a young William Hartnell in a steampunk attire. That's cray-cray. All right. On that note, guys, thank you very much. Stay tuned. More. Take care. Bye for now.